How y'all doing today? This your boy DJ Hatter. Again, this is the review for Justice League the movie. And just so y'all know, spoiler alerts ahead. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like and subscribe button so you can get more updates on movies, video games, comics, and more. Now, again, like I told you before, spoiler alerts ahead. It's gonna be telling you some things about the movie, not everything, and about my opinion and what I rated it. Now, some of y'all know I'm a big DC fan. So when I went in this Justice League movie, I did not go in there with high hopes. Because every time a DC movie has come out, people have been just bashing it for the past 2 weeks. The movie ain't been out good yet. And people are like just like nitpicking at things that they didn't like. So, at first I was like, well, what are they complaining about? It's like, oh, the animation looks so awful. It's are you serious? You really think the animation looks that bad that you think Marvel hired a 10-foot green dude who does nothing but work out with his life to be the Hulk? Or you think Robert Downey Jr. is, constantly flying around in Iron Man armor like that looks so realistic? None of those things in any of the superhero movies look realistic. But you watch them and you love them. You love Marvel because of either the actors or the movie just came out first and you just enjoy it better. I don't know. I don't know what people are, but people are saying that Justice League is not going to beat the Thor Ragnarok movie. And it's like, well, at least this movie, the Justice League is not entirely comic accurate, but it's closer to the comics than Thor Ragnarok could think about being. I'm not going to try to do a Marvel versus DC debate with you today. That's another video for another time. So I'm going to get back to doing what I'm supposed to do. Not everything was perfect with Justice League, but it was a fun movie from story to characters interacting with each other to the action, which you're looking at right now, really. And then the greatest fight scene, not the greatest fight scene, like one of the interesting fight scenes when Superman came back. I still don't want to tell y'all how he came back. I just want y'all to. Everybody knows Superman's gonna be in the movie, but I want y'all to still know. But when Superman came back, that's when the bad guy knew he fucked up. Pardon the French. But I like the movie. I like the story. I like what they did with it. I like how some people were walking out complaining like I like the movie, and I didn't see any negative things about it. Like only negative thing was like the people were thinking like, well, why didn't they do solo movies before they did the actual team up movie? And then in my mind, I asked that dude. I was like, well, if they had did that, you would have complained about it being too much like Avengers, too much like Marvel. In this world, we don't have Marvel or DC fans. We have MCU fans and we have DCEU fans. What I mean is, you're fans of the movies. You have no knowledge of the comic books at all. That's my opinion. Some people who are MCU fans are comic book fans, but some of them are just, yeah, they don't know a thing about, like, again, I hate to say it, but going back to Thor Ragnarok, not one thing in that movie was in the comics. Hela is Loki's daughter in the comic books. Now, like I said before in my last video, if you haven't seen the Thor Ragnarok review, go ahead and look at it. I didn't mind them changing too much of her, that origins or whatever, her being a sister. But other than that, it's like when you think about Thor Ragnarok, you're thinking about the end of Asgard, and the end of Asgard story took the back part of the actual story. Thor Ragnarok was just about Hela taking over Asgard, not the end of Asgard. That's not Ragnarok. Surtur was supposed to be the main villain, I would think, or at least part of the destruction of Asgard. I would think Hela would want to destroy Asgard, not rule it. And then there's just so many things in there. In the animation, y'all want to talk about animation in Justice League? I guess I wasn't watching Thor Ragnarok because y'all think he actually went out into space and those spaceships and things that actually look real, right? One person said they thought they were watching a video game or whatever. That's how I feel like watching every superhero movie. I've watched DC movies and Marvel movies when they first existed, and some things that happen, they actually do look like freaking video games. I can't even, like, it's not a bad thing. We can't expect certain things to look real. I mean, there are the occasional things where, like, when Batman driving this fucking Batmobile, that itch was hard, you know. But then Flash running, that was cool. Flash, like his powers just worked well. I didn't know how they were gonna do the Flash in a live action movie because in the TV show it doesn't look too great, but it looks good for a TV show. But this is actually pretty good. The soundtrack was awesome. Again, the story is awesome. And this is just me. Other people have their opinion. The DC movie, Justice League movie, they get a rating of a 9 out of 10 for me. That's a high rating for a superhero movie this year because Spider-Man got a 10 out of 10 for me. That was one of the greatest superhero movies. But the Justice League movie was actually, it was fun. It was fun. It wasn't too dark like most people said. The story, and somebody said the story went all over the place. That didn't make sense. Maybe because you're stupid and slow. Whoever wrote that comment, I would like to. I'm just gonna be mean about it. You're slow. If you really thought that was a problem. But enough said of that. That's my rating of the movie, what I thought about it, and from personal opinion, how I feel about the movie going on. And I really do hope you guys see it. And if you have seen it, please give me your opinion, what you think about it, and what your ratings might be. So, again, this is your boy DJ, and I will come back to you guys next week with update on the stop motion movie that me and my brother Raheem Adams is making. Don't know Raheem Adams either. Look up his name, D Street Entertainment. Like and subscribe to his videos because he has funny videos and also updates on stop motion movies and upcoming projects of his own. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, God bless you.